am staying up every night, tossing and turning, staring at your photo like I never learned, and drawing you up in my mind right next to Cupid. Don't know why LOV makes me foolish. Right now I need you more than a friend. I don't understand, it happened so fast. I put it on replay in my head. Don't know what we said, I think that it went like
What going people dems? So I don't know whether this one is, because I was doing a few Faouzia reactions, got her name right, and I don't know whether this was one of the, because I think there was like three like kind of like dancey, like upbeat ones. I think I did two of them. Basically this one's come up, I Love You, but I don't recall this video, I don't recall that title, so I'm going to react to that. I'm going to jump into a little bit of Faouzia. I would love her to come to concert here. Like, I think she's someone who, her vocals, every time I hear them, I know that on the like the most recent ones, obviously they're a little bit more dancey, but she's still like vocalizing on these tracks. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'd love to go and see her, man. So yeah, let's see what this one's saying anyway. This is I Love You.
Why are my fingers dialing all the numbers they shouldn't? Why are my lips saying all the words they said they wouldn't? It's taking all of me not to give into my emotions. Calling your phone at 4 AM like what am I doing? Right now I need you more than a friend. I don't understand, it happened so fast. I put it on replay in my head. Don't know what we said, I think that it went like hey, what you doing with my heart? I never said that you could take it, give it back before you break it, baby. I don't wanna make this difficult, don't wanna make it complicated. Let's hang up before I say it, baby. I think that I might, but LOV3YOU. I love, baby. I think that I might, but LOV3YOU. I love, baby. Why am staying up every night, tossing and turning, staring at your photo like I never learned, and drawing you up in my mind right next to Cupid. Don't know why LOV makes me foolish. Right now I need you more than a friend. I don't understand, it happened so fast. I put it on replay in my head. Don't know what we said, I think that it went like hey, what you doing with my heart? I never said that you could take it, give it back before you break it, baby. I don't wanna make this difficult, don't wanna make it complicated. Let's hang up before I say it, baby. I think that I might, but LOV3YOU. I love, baby. I think that I might, but LOV3YOU. I love, baby. I think that I might, but LOV3YOU. I love, baby. I think that I might, but LOV3YOU. I love, baby. I think that I might, but LOV3YOU. I love, baby. I think that I might, but LOV3YOU.
Okay. So I think what's really awesome when it comes to Faouzia is that, like, even when she's doing a track like this, which again I think is more in comparison to the stuff that I'd heard when I first heard about Faouzia, like, this is obviously a lot more like upbeat, dancey. It's a different kind of marketplace, isn't it? Do you know what I mean, to kind of put those vocals. So I feel like going into that, it's slightly different. Like, it's not like some, you know, some epic, like, you know, I think about some of the songs that she's written that are just so deep and obviously the vibe is kind of different to that. Like, so I think I said in one of my last videos that this type of dancey stuff isn't necessarily my bag. However, I did enjoy that, actually. I did enjoy that. I think I like... There's a certain levity to the song, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's quite light. And I think, the subject matter, I think people have been in that situation loads. I mean, drunk dialing and maybe drunk texting, not necessarily like in this exact type of scenario, but especially never to be like, I love you, by the way, like never that never that deep. But I think, I can understand where that might come from. So I think the subject matter is quite light, and that's quite nice. I think what's been quite awesome as well is that whoever's doing her videos, the most recent ones of the last few months anyway, like it's giving very much like, I think I said it in my last one, like mobile phone recording or like Snapchat filters or whatever, and it makes it a little bit more like accessible. Like it doesn't feel as... Okay, so perfect example, I know it's slightly different because this is a music video and not live, but when I was reacting to Pooch Ariani's final performance, or one of her final performances, I was saying that everything about it was just so polished, everything was just like so in place, everything was just, it's perfect. And sometimes it's kind of nice to see things that aren't like that. Again, another comparison is a little bit off because that was a live performance, this is a music video, but I think like having this kind of almost low-key element to the video makes it a little bit more like, I don't want to say edgy because that sounds really like lame, but do you know what I'm trying to say? Like it makes it a bit more, I'd say, accessible, and it makes it adds to the vibe of the song itself, not taking itself too seriously, basically, which I think is nice. She looks stunning, like literally. I think I can't remember which song it was, but there was a song where she looked like Mother Nature, basically, like in like Mother Nature's garden, and like just from then I'm like, you're just so beautiful. You're so beautiful. And she's just stunning. And I think what I like about this song as well, and again the same with all three of them, even if they've not been like ones that I would naturally go to put on the radio, I'm like, oh okay, let me get that in my playlist. Like she continues singing. Do you know what I mean? Like she's gonna sing like irrespective of what's going on. So even if it's not like at the forefront, you can hear those background vocals where she's ad-libbing and like doing all the stuff in the back. You can still hear that. So that's quite cool. So yeah, that was cool. Like I actually quite like that. Again, I don't know whether it's one of my favourite ones of hers. Like I don't know whether the other ones have necessarily been my favourite ones, but they've been enjoyable. Do you know what I mean? They've been enjoyable, and Lord knows the world needs a bit of enjoyable right now. So yeah, man, nice one, Faouzia. But yeah, I'd love to know what other people thought of this. Does this complete the trifecta? Was there three songs for the summer? Is there any that I've missed? Are there any other new ones that I should be looking at? And what did you think of the song? Like actually, and more importantly, have you ever been in a situation where you've been like, actually, I'm gonna drunk, like text someone, I love you? I really don't think I've ever done that. Like, it's always been fairly intentional. But I could be wrong. Maybe I'm an island of my own. But yeah, I'm very interested to hear about that. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this, then do drop me a like and subscribe. That would be very, very cool of you. And I do have a Patreon as well. So if you want to head over there and show any kind of love, you get access to stuff before other people. You get more access to me. Like, get access to the Patreon draw every week. So yeah, loads of reasons I'm going to jump on that. But yeah, for now, thank you for watching. And I hope to see you on the next one.